Welcome to another week of distance learning. A little bit of change up this week. We are going into T2 midterm exams or exams for T2. This can only help you. So follow along as I give you the instructions. You guys are going to do great. I believe in you. Take your time. It is two very capable, very easy articles that you're going to read. You're very capable of doing the best that I know you can do. So follow along. You're going to go into Google Classroom. You're going to go into classwork. You're going to find exam. And under the exam are the directions. So follow along as I read the directions. Today, Monday, you're going to begin your midterm exam. If you have been keeping up with the lessons, you are well prepared for this exam. The score on this exam can only help raise your T2 grade. This exam counts for both your literature and writing classes. You must start the exam today, Monday, and you must complete the exam by Friday. Here is then the suggested schedule for completing the exam so you can get it. Okay? If you do not complete a draft by the end of the day Wednesday, you will not get feedback that could help you improve your score. So Mr. Ashes and myself will be helping you after you complete that draft by Wednesday. We'll be giving you feedback so that you can complete it and score a very high grade on this exam. So Monday is part 1 and 2. Part 1 and 2 is simply two articles on isolation. That's the focus. You're experiencing it now, so it's related to your current experience. That's what you're going to do. You're going to highlight, you're going to underline, you're going to bold, you're going to use the tools inside of Google Classroom to help you get the best understanding and the main idea of the text. Then on Tuesday, you're going to complete the brainstorm to begin answering the question and find your evidence. Then on Wednesday, you're going to complete your rough draft. By this time, we should have an idea of what your main idea is, what your evidence is, so that we can give you feedback to prepare yourself to submit on Friday. Then on Thursday, after we give you that feedback, you can then revise and edit your rough draft. And then on Friday, you'll complete the rough draft. This schedule is tentative. It must be completed by Friday, but if you're focused and disciplined and can get it done earlier than that, then do so. Just make sure that you have something submitted by Wednesday so that we can give you feedback so that if there is anything that you need to adjust, you can do so on the following days. Okay, so then you're going to click into the actual exam. It is on Google Docs, the format that you're already familiar with. And again, I've just read these directions. This is what you're going to do Monday through Friday. It is totally up to you, the pacing that you choose. I just suggest that you get started right away. You get some quiet time to dedicate yourself to make sure that you're putting forth your best effort and giving your most focus. The first article, the directions are read the excerpt below and answer the questions that follow. As you read, take notes on how the author develops the theme and isolation about isolation. So Robinson Crusoe, similar to the novel that we're reading right now about how boys get stranded on an island. Here is a similar scenario. So you guys have already seen some text regarding this. You're going to read through this text, make your annotations, and again, here is your highlighting, your text color. You can underline, italicize, bold, things that you're, I'm sure, very familiar with already. You can make your inserts to insert a table, to write comments for your summaries. At the end, you're going to write a summary so that by Wednesday you have a good idea and you don't forget what you already used. Okay, so it's just two articles. One is on fiction and one is a real article. Barack Obama, solidarity confinement is overused in our prison system. So you're going to read the following article. As you read, take notes on the theme about isolation that the author is developing here. Okay, very simple. You're going to read this. Then on Tuesday, you'll brainstorm for your evidence, what we've been doing all year, citing the evidence, giving your explanation. Then On Wednesday, you're going to create your rough draft. Okay, write an essay identifying a similar theme about isolation that each author develops in the excerpt from Robinson Crusoe and the article Solitary Confinement is Overused. Be sure to explain how each author develops the shared theme. Support your answer with relevant evidence from the text. So we're doing the racer format, your topic center, restate an answer, cite evidence, explain, repeat, explain, so forth and so on. You've done this many times before. This will be easy for you. So here is a rubric on how to revise and edit your rough draft. Follow these directions here. This will be extremely helpful to get that rough draft done. And then on Friday, you'll use the checklist to go back and revise, edit your rough draft, and submit. Okay, very easy, very doable. I'm sure all of you are well prepared for this. I want to make sure that each and every one of you is doing this. Do the best that you can on your own. Submit this on Friday. It can only help you. So take your time, do the best. Much respect and support for you and your families. Please stay well. Check into our office hours anytime. Text us, email us, shoot us a private message, and we'll respond with any assistance that you may need. Harvard, I believe in you. Do the best you can, and I will see you soon.